Alright, we started. Do the
Hi.
intro.
Yeah. You want Frankie?
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be Frankie. Hey everybody, guess what? We're not dead.
Yeah. Good job, babe.
That was the sound of the mouse flying across the room in a
Yes.
fit of rage.
We have in fact not been dead, but rather I got my tongue pierced and was having trouble talking for about a month. And then we moved. And now we're in our new place, which is hot and sticky, and we have to have this really loud fucking air conditioner on so we can't record when it's hot, which is always, even when the thing's on. So right now we're going to sweat our asses off for about 90 minutes playing Monster Prom.
More like 120 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna play Monster Prom because I want to play Liam. I don't get to play Liam in Monster Camp, and I'm sad.
And we're just trying to get back in the swing of things because we're hoping the channel's gonna be back.
Hopefully, I don't know. It's a mess. Our lives are a mess right now. Anyway, how would you talk a cop out of arresting you? Use your acting skills. Convince the officer you're actually the police. You know what? Go for the overkill and make them pay you a fine. Use your seductive skills. Wink. They don't call it fuck the police for nothing. I'm already sweating. It was.
Well, I took my t-shirt off already.
It's been off for 30 seconds.
You're wearing a long sleeve shirt, Rob. Take that off.
Yes, let's just bang the mic around. Use your
You'll
gaming
cut
skills.
this part out.
Everyone knows that a police officer has to drop any charges on you if you manage to beat them at a fair Yu-Gi-Oh card duel. There is no such thing as a fair Yu-Gi-Oh card duel.
What you picking, Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie. Which one are you
Give me the seduction.
Fucking mouse.
You know, the keyboard works, right?
You did the wrong one,
thank you for giving me the wrong choice there, Rob.
Sorry. Too late.
I wanted to find
First one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh card duel. Anyway.
I wanted Chainmaille.
You're walking through the desert when you see a turtle on its back, baking in the hot sun. But you aren't helping. Why aren't you helping? Because that turtle owes me money. No time. Too busy twerking. Because fuck turtles.
Give me the twerking.
money.
Fuck turtles. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. A friendly Roomba with wobbly eyes. A pony. Always a pony. The head of their fiercest enemy. The abstract concept of gratefulness. Anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sorts. A silly toy that makes silly noises.
Give me the overdose.
Alright. Go for Polly, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been forever since we played.
And the abstract concept of gratefulness. What would be a killer accessory? Logitech G560, the best RGB gaming speakers, shiny armor, Sailor Moon's magic wand, a necklace with your own name, in case you forget, a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy, or fancy brass knuckles.
Give me the Sailor Moon one.
Okay.
I was gonna go with Sailor Moon.
You can both go with Sailor Moon wand.
Fine.
And I'm gonna go with yeah, sure. Why not? Excuse me. I have a beer that's almost empty.
Maybe you should have got another beer.
It's not a good beer.
It's not too late. No, I'm not getting you a beer. I'm a guest.
You know where they are, though.
Of course I know where they are. They're in the fridge. Where else are you going to keep them?
And be like Peter and leave him in the fucking dining room because he likes warm beer.
Gross.
Warm alcohol in general is fucking disgusting.
Alright, is it my turn?
Yeah.
My worst stat is charm. So please take me to the auditorium.
That day
blah,
will
blah,
rest of
blah,
the class
blah,
play,
blah,
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 blah.
oral sex. Yeah.
Figurative oral sex.
Yes. Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good.
Tell me. Girl, where's your chill? I already told you like a million times how I died. Yeah, but each time he told me something different. Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by good booty, gun salad. I've heard them all.
Gun salad.
But what's the truth, Polly? Huh? It's none of your business. No, but it is my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, the fans have a right to know. Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy. If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented online encyclopedia TM? What? You're a god. You know that's not true. Now let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period. Sure, I'll let you out if you tell me how you really died.
Polly gives you a pleading look. It's so sexy. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. Polly's right. Secrets are sexy, and I'll prove it with my new espionage you spooky highly classified.
You, Ultimate Universe.
What did I say?
You.
Espionage you.
Yeah.
The most flavorful liquid. Zoe deserves to know the truth, and if you tell her, Polly, I will give you a huge bag of cocaine. I forget which one gives you points with who. Like
the first one's Polly and the second one's Zoe.
Okay.
Give me Zoe. Second one.
This one?
Yeah. Lap. So wealthy.
You know that the way that my ghost heart is through my ghost nostrils? Come here, you beautiful whore. Let me give you the gory details.
Polly beckons Zoe over and whispers in her ear.
Oh, wow. That many, huh? But how did the linebackers get out of there? Oh. The entire Chainmaille zone? But where would you even get that much cheese? Oh, I see. It was a Wednesday.
Of course.
Well, that pretty thoroughly answers my question. Now do you see why I didn't want to tell anyone? Oh, absolutely. That is way too high for public consumption. Your secret's safe with me.
Do you guys...
Yes! And I keep my secret and I get cocaine star! Yeah!
You're pretty sure Polly told another very not real story about her death, but Zoe's impressed at your negotiating skills. You leave Polly enjoy her newly acquired treat, and you and Zoe get smoothies. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
Do you guys remember Ask a Ninja?
Yeah.
Where they asked, how do you kill a ninja? And they go into that huge rant where it just cuts a bunch of different lines together. It's like, until gelatinous fills the entire box, then you paint the pigeon, like, it's just like random fucking shit.
I think I'm still subscribed to that YouTube channel, even though nothing's been on it.
You need
like us.
Charm, which is there, right?
No, yes. I did charm.
No, you did creativity. You went to the auditorium, which is creativity.
You said, I need charm, go to auditorium.
I forgot which one was which.
Anyway. That date epic dodgeball thing, blah.
Whatever.
You're trying to focus on your love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tater, making it difficult.
Take that somewhere else. My snakes my snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display. Yeah, my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing?
Who's a Valley?
Yeah, Valley.
Yeah,
well.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Well. Sounds like someone is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. You commented on my fanfiction, still not as romantic as Everyday with My Babe. And then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars, and also the kimono emoji.
I didn't know that was a good emoji.
Why did you comment the kimono emoji? You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women terrify women. You don't know what you're talking about, Jackson, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker.
Well, if Sully and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's going to be hard to get them in a relationship with you. time to convince one of them. Yeah. Got lots of fun. We just ate a bunch of greasy shit, so it's like, Vera, historically the only reason why people married was tactical alliances and increasing the wealth of both families. So really, marriages are a great way of solidifying and increasing power and material gain. Zoe, when you're in a relationship, you can do silly couple costumes for Halloween, like peanut butter and jelly, or puberty and shame.
No, marriage for love isn't a lie. Love is wonderful. That's not all. That is by far the best argument I've ever heard. Violet and Tate, you may be brainwashed by a series of never-ending heteronormative rom-coms, but if you woke up to the reality of the world, you would realize your alliance is weak as shit and you're vulnerable as hell. I'm not proud of it, but I spent a long time exploiting people's weaknesses to take over various dimensions, and you two do seem pretty vulnerable. We're not vulnerable, we're in love. You have raised a truly excellent point, Jackson. You just might make for a smart alliance yourself.
You want to go take a break, Rob? Because I think she's got this.
Yeah, let's go in the other room.
Yeah, let's go in the other room. Come back when the scene's
Maybe someday we'll make a point to check each other's bank balances and list of assets.
Holy fuck, checking bank balances and asset lists are basically second base for Vera. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Third base is where she eats you.
You're thinking of praying mantises. I also need charm.
Well,
And creativity.
Well.
So I guess I'm going to the library.
get some money.
Yeah.
Get
Who
the
cares?
You see Liam talking Miranda.
There, you get to do all the
I know.
talking now.
That's why I picked those 2 specific prompts. Miranda looks confused, and Liam looks frustrated. Uh-oh. But I simply do not understand this art you're describing. You say that this art piece is a bathroom? No. For the 100th time, the art piece is the experience of going into a bathroom thinking it's an art piece. The artist purposely gave the room number of the bathroom as the room number for the exhibit. Even though there was a whole room full of his paintings elsewhere in the building. It was revolutionary. It certainly seems very complicated. Personally, I prefer the exoplanet sculptures of the Atlantean 5th Dynasty. You know, the man in the moon, the face on Mars, all of Pluto, art on such a grand scale. That's not art, that's populism at its worst. Well, I don't think that bathroom business sounds like art. But how are we supposed to discuss art if we can't even agree on what it is? Oh, if only someone would come along and find a satisfying definition of art, I would be so pleased. You've got this. No problem. It's so simple. Art is a method for making worthless things into very expensive things. Art isn't art unless it makes you feel bad feelings inside. I'm guessing this is Liam, so whatever. Still get points with him. Precisely. This is why, for example, Da Vinci's The Mona Lisa is not art, whereas getting a piano dropped in your head is. But Liam, doesn't feeling bad make you feel good? My god, you're right. But if art is only art when it gives me bad feelings, and my bad feelings immediately become good feelings, then true art that gives me good feelings which then become bad feelings. But that means I've been liking the wrong things this entire time. Curse you both. Liam disappears into a cloud of purple smoke. You lose 2 charm and 1 creativity. I have no charm.
Rob has no chill.
No charms.
Everybody chooses something cool. Alright, how many days do we actually get? I don't know. Alright, how many days do we get? Oh yeah, so yes. What's a good... I don't know.
The evening, or the... Crap.
Alright, can I go to the narrator?
Yes.
I can.
You can.
Do I want to?
That's a good question. It's up to you.
Does that ruin any other endings?
I don't think so.
Give me the narrator.
Alright. Oh. Hi, Frankie. It's me, the narrator, your friendly classmate who narrates everything that happens here at Spooky High. And also the inside of all your minds and basically everything, everywhere, ever. It's so nice that you came by to say hi. I'm glad you're here. Sometimes it gets lonely doing all this day after day.
He's got the cat smile.
Yeah. I always see you doing all that classic Frankie wacky stuff, and I wonder, what if I played a role in the story instead of just being the one who narrates all of it? It'd be such a dream. Oh, Frankie, would you take me on one of your silly misadventures? Please, make me feel like an actual character for once. Yes, I'll be the playable character to your non-playable character. Nah, if you were a character, it'd be a mess. If you stop narrating and start acting by yourself, then narrates the narrator. Are you gonna say yes?
I mean, obviously, but however, like, what would happen if you said no?
I think you just keep going. Like, nothing would happen, you just wouldn't go on a date with him.
Okay, go say
yes. You want me to pull up the thing?
No.
Great. I'm so excited.
I want to fail this my way.
What will we like to be a regular character here in Spooky High? Will mine be a scary plotline? A funny one? Maybe a sexy one? Do you think there will be stats to be gained or lost? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Alright. Damn it! They're both together.
Why is the table one table grayed out?
That's a very good question. I could still go there. Weird.
Huh.
I don't know. That's really
Maybe
weird.
they just needed to have a marker for somebody going to it already having their turn.
Yeah. You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Stop. This is the cool people table where only cool people are allowed.
I would agree with Vera, but I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing with something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera?
Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us.
Well, if she wants to sit with us, she's going to have to prove she's as cool as we are in my jacket. But without, like, trying to prove it. Trying to sound cool.
So, what's it going to be?
Well, I guess it's going to be... Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this. How would an uncool person be giving Vera $50 monster dollars right now? I don't have $50 monster dollars. Wait, was that sarcasm?
No, of course not. Queria was clearly being totally sincere.
There it was again! Are you two doing this on purpose?
Now, why on earth would we do that?
God, I can't tell when you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You fool me with your open disdain for language.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
Exactly.
Vera and Liam invite you to sit in with them and chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So cool.
So cool.
Alright, where are you gonna sit? Alright, Polly and Scott?
Can you do Scott voice?
Yeah. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
One.
Think, bros, if you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
Maybe you're curious about a huge bar of Jelly Jam gelatinous dessert cups? Well, wonder no more! We're going for the jelly prize!
Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we'll be the lucky winners of...
One free jelly dessert! Yeah!
But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need...
One more, Scott. We need one more.
We need one more! You give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at the bird person you hate. Those air people! Guess you've got to make a choice. Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity.
Stupid begging, I guess.
You gonna do the Scott one? Okay.
I don't care. I'm not going for either of them, so... Begging? What?
You can only beg for sex. That's what...
I never begged, except in intricately choreographed erotic scenarios.
I mean, yeah.
Is this an intricately choreographed erotic scenario?
It could be.
very well could be.
Absolutely.
It absolutely could be. No, even better. This is it. Glazing sadly at people until they give us food. God damn, I miss you, Scott. I know you're in Monster Camp sometimes, but I still miss you sometimes. You happily follow Scott around the cafeteria, whimpering at people for their jelly desserts. Polly just eats all the stockpiled jelly desserts while you're busy begging. Also, no one is willing to give you any jelly desserts. But that doesn't matter. As the saying goes, begging is its own reward. That, the quality time you get to spend with Scott, that's also a reward.
That was weird.
It sounds like a failure to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't fail at lunch. I don't know if that has something to do with camping. I didn't read it.
Aww.
Right. Yeah, right. Okay, right there. After the weekends. Yep. Gotcha. Oh, she's at the auditorium, so no more creativity. Your charm is fine. What are you talking about? Your fun's crap.
This is mine.
Your fun's crap. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong thing.
I'm green.
You're green. You're Brian. Oops, all Brians. We still need to do Oops, all Brians.
Yeah.
That'd be great. We need to try to do it where we go to the campfire with each other, so that we have Brian fall in love with Brian at the end.
Yes.
We can play Monster Camp after we get done with this Monster.
We'll see what time it is. She has to,
Oh,
I know she doesn't have to go to work tonight, but she has to, be up at fucking 5, and I have to drive her to work. So, you see hordes of your classmates running away from Vera and Scott. They're all screaming, "Spoilers! Spoilers!" What the hell are you wearing, Scott?
Oh.
Establish.
Have you seen the latest episode of Detective Wereweasel? Wereweasel finally exposed the cartel's entire operation.
I did! It was so exciting I peed on Grandma's carpet!
I know, right? And the cartel's organizational structure is so cool. I took so many notes.
Well, last time was the last episode. I was so sad I peed on Grandma's carpet.
Well, why don't we start our own TV show? We'll make it better than Wereweasel.
Better than Wereweasel? Is that even possible?
We're the perfect team. I have money and you're the gullible target audience. Gorgana Film Studios require your ideas.
What did we just get? Scott Gorgana Film Studios?
Someone is playing a game.
I thought we might
close that out.
Well, now too late. Sober Up put something over top of that. I don't care. I don't know what it is. But
Sober Up did not remember to put something over top of that, so...
Actually, you're right. I probably will not remember to do that.
It was just fuck pants, so who cares?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck pants. Yeah, I hate that guy.
We'll talk about that later. Right now, I need ideas.
When the Mafia threatens to close his gym, an ugly-ass Nosferatu must expose the Syndicate to save the only place that lets him do his reps. Chile, 1985. When Pinochet? I don't know.
That's like Chile.
What did I say? Chile?
You said Chile like the food or something.
Chile is 1985.
Chile.
When Pinochet floods the market with black cocaine, a courageous drug dealer becomes a private eye to blackmail Pinochet and save her coke labs.
What?
Let's do the bottom one. This is mine. Did you just create the most relatable detective ever? That was a rhetorical question. Obviously, a young entrepreneur fighting the safer business from government regulation is objectively relatable.
But she's a drug trafficker.
She is a businesswoman protecting free markets. Doesn't that sound to you like the
Monster Rican
dream?
I didn't think about it this way. But if she is a buff entrepreneur, like really buff?
Sure, why not?
Hooray! All my injections have suddenly disappeared. Vera puts you and Scott to work stuffing packets of promotional cocaine to publicize the TV show. You gain 3 money as payment. Yay, I need charm. I need all the charm. 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 But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on momentgram filters.
Oh, why is it?
Didn't they already have a fake?
Yeah.
Was it a Rapid Pound?
It was, yeah, Rapid Pound.
No, Rapid Pound was the soccer succubus.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
That's right.
What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better, they're about making pictures browner and harder to see. What is this look on his face?
he knows all about
He's going
sepia
Charlie
tones.
Brown for some reason. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos. Infinite taupe. Top, I don't know.
It's taupe.
It's taupe.
Infinite top. And
Taupe mouth wears a fancy... How's the song go?
What?
It's the Beige Bear song. It's Taupe Mouse. It's the very first line.
Yeah,
Top hat on his head.
I have not heard that song. I need to put that song on my phone. I completely forgot about that song.
Taupe Mouse.
It's a
top hat on his head.
It's a Jonathan Colton song that he wrote for his daughter.
Yeah.
I forget what it was all about.
So it's about beige bears.
Yeah, the oldest doll she had was a beige bear. So he pretends it's like an old man, even though it's only like 6 months older than his daughter. It's also probably why I only have 6 momentgram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I simply must document. It's the fucking cool Liam. It's prom king Liam ending.
Yeah.
As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness! Nope, I'm just gonna do the Matt thing.
Right.
We're just gonna
Fail
roll it. We're gonna roll with it and probably fail.
Alright.
This is just us getting back into
Yeah.
doing the channel.
Yeah.
Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. These pants are far too short. If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately.
Rob, those pants are not short enough.
It's almost showing her chatch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people to my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for, like, centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check his history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more moment-gram followers.
I don't know why you're screaming when you didn't need to.
Because it's got exclamation points.
But it's not all capital like when Polly
Oh, that's true.
screams.
Yeah, I guess right.
I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do?
Used his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes. Pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on MomentGram.
Well, the second one's obviously money.
Yeah.
So,
What is
money and fun were tied, so...
What is prone? Never mind. If you suggested it, it must be something very classy and suitable. I shall put you in charge of curation. Pour it away, comrade.
You've come to the right lady.
All of the OnlyFans links
Yeah.
and thirst trap pics.
Yes. You turned Liam's account into MomentGram's #1 resource for weird dicks and domestic terrorism. I mean, not my Instagram, but my TikTok is definitely...
TikTok?
Not TikTok.
Twitter.
I only have so many fucking social medias. I can't keep
You
them
have
all.
Facebook and now Twitter.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I have a lot of weird dicks on my Twitter, though. You turned Liam's account into MomentGram's #1 resource for weird dicks and domestic terrorism. Shockingly, this turns out fine. There you are. I want to share the great news. I'm MomentGram infamous.
What are these?
They're like chocolate covered like nougat things. They're from IKEA.
They're from IKEA?
Yeah. Dude, IKEA actually has some good fucking candy. We got like their version of like sour gummy or something called Sour Vikings. That shit was fucking delicious. I devoured that bag. Now
I
I'm
do
sad.
not care for those.
So it's weird. Like some of them taste fine and then some of them taste weird.
Because there's chocolate, whatever Arrakis, butter toffee, and vanilla.
Okay, so some of them taste good, some of them don't
I
taste
didn't
good.
get a very good one.
Alright. Apparently my filter game was so edgy that the backwards administration decided to close my account. But not before I amassed over 3 million followers. They're all following me to my new website, hotliampics.com. Of course, I'm utterly devastated that my work has finally become mainstream. Yes, this is the worst, and I am not happy or excited about it. Anyway, I have to go take some pictures of my lunch. My fans are waiting. I'm not sure they're waiting for what Liam thinks they're waiting for, but whatever works, right? You gain 2 creativity and 1 charm.
You got
Hey,
charm!
you
You
got
want a charm!
Yay!
Yay!
Your boldness is low.
Okay, take me to boldness. Take me to church! I worship like... Are we funny yet?
Yeah. No.
You're joining the sound of no ear-splitting shrieks filling the air when suddenly an ear-splitting shriek fills the air.
Zoe, what is this abominable nonsense? How dare you so much as think such filth, much less write it, much less put it on the internet?
And I honestly have no idea what you're so upset about. I'm simply expressing myself to the noble art of fan fiction.
By writing a story about me, a noble and beautiful mer princess in a forbidden romance with Nash O'Mahone, the son of the Prime Minister of the Air Kingdom. The Prime Minister, Zoe! I would never date anyone from some socialist nightmarescape with a Prime Minister!
But this has nothing to do with you. It's not set at Spooky High. It's set at Creepy High. And the Mer Princess is named Miranda Vanderbunt. That sounds nothing like Miranda Vanderbilt. They barely even end with the same 4 letters.
Don't you know the last 4 letters are the most magical and important of all letters in Mermonic culture? Why, I should have this drivel ripped into shreds with a libel knife, the color used by the most scathing reviewers.
See, Miranda? You're nothing like Marmanda. She totally would have gone with the slander spoon.
I simply cannot stand by while my friend, classmate, and inferior publishes such air people sympathizer nonsense.
Oh dear, this could get uglier than it already is. Better step in and help a lady out. Which lady, though, is up to you. Leave Zoe alone, Miranda. Don't you see she's done you a huge favor by exposing the treachery of Marmanda Vanderbun? You need to go destroy Marmanda, not Zoe. Miranda's right, Zoe. A better writer wouldn't even need to put something as disgusting as the air people into a fanfiction. It's just a cheap trick for shock value like self-cessed or mpreg.
I have no idea which goes to which stat.
I am not sure either.
This seems more like a prompt you get on day one. Because it's making me choose between the two people.
You're going after the narrator.
Well, why didn't that pop up?
I don't know. Because we haven't got enough days left for that. So it doesn't really matter what you pick because you're going after the narrator.
I want points, though. Give me the mpreg. Hey!
Self-cessed? What is this? Self-cessed?
Oh, it's when a character, like, because of time travel or a cloning machine or something, has sex with themselves. Almost like what happened in Loki.
Yeah.
I did not see Loki yet.
Oh, I don't want to spoil it.
I know the plot point of the Lady Loki and Loki.
Yeah. It's a good show, though.
I heard.
What? Sex with themselves? But I do that all the time. but I am the most refined, elegant, sophisticated, and humble person I've ever met. I have always struggled to find someone who could be my equal. But what if my equal was me all along? Zoe, I demand that you change your work of fiction so this Princess Marmanda leaves this horrid Nash for Princess Miranda.
I guess I could do that. It would still have the forbidden love aspect, just twice.
Yes, perfection! And now your story shall have a moral asserting the superiority of merfolk over airfolk. Miranda and Miranda action, the ultimate Mir princess pairing. If only there was a way to have sex with yourself in real life.
Oh man, do you have something to show Miranda? Wait, is that sexy or is that creepy? That may have just been creepy.
We're both girls. It's
But
not
luckily,
creepy.
Miranda can't read the narration, so the game still gives you points with her as well as 2 charm and 1 fun.
Yeah, that still really seemed like a first day prompt.
Yeah.
Because I got points with somebody I wasn't going after.
Something happens to Frankie. Alright.
Do you want to take a picture?
Nope.
Alright.
Moving on.
Well, Bird has a lot of 7s.
Yeah. That weekend, you decided to take some rest from your very wacky day-to-day adventures and enjoy some refined pleasures instead.
Mind if I do some narrator reading? Because Damien has not been in this game, and he is the only voice that I do.
Well, that's fine. Go ahead.
So you go to an art exhibit with your most sophisticated friends, Vera, Liam, Miranda, Jackson, and Gloria.
Wait, what was I invited?
And the delicacies of pictorial art.
It's so nice, and there are always a lot of kings and queens and princesses.
Yes, art is quite fine. I love how wicked it can get. The government is always trying to say movies and video games make people violent, but I think it's not fair.
A lot of
Art has been
talk
way
in
more
this game.
violent for centuries before movies and video games were even created. Like, look at this one. This dude Saturn is totally eating his own baby.
That's not nice. Here, let me practice one of my family's most beloved customs, censorship.
Miranda gets some crayons and colors over the painting, so Saturn is now eating a delicious sandwich.
Sandwich
Et
porn.
voila! This is quite a nice, sad turn of events.
But not sure which is worse, you horribly desecrating a valuable piece of art or the terrible pun.
The pun.
Yes.
But the owner of the exhibit seems quite certain of which is worse. What have you done, you rascals? You destroyed a classic piece of art worth millions. You'll have to pay me back for this. By painting a new piece of art as good as that one was. And you can't leave until you've compensated me. Dang, how can you, a high schooler, paint something as good as a piece revered worldwide? Obviously by teaming up with one of your friends, who despite also being a high schooler, or at least very artsy high schoolers. But which one?
Jackson is used to reading. I'm so used to it.
You can read these prompts or whatever. I'll just read the
Jackson
narrative.
has a terrible vacuum cleaner accident last year and was forced to get a hand transplant. And in word is he received Goya's actual hands. Corey knows all kinds of weird colors like Bordeaux, Marsala, and turquoise, which means she's either a skilled artist or a douchebag smartass.
I think I know which one it is. It is a douchebag smartass.
You think it's me?
No, I'm just saying that's you because you're a douchebag smartass.
Oh, shut up. All right, I had a lot of sevens. Who do you think had more creativity? I think you have the most creativity.
I think so.
Because you went to creativity that one day. Mm-hmm. But I don't know who has the next one, so you just have to pick somebody and fail or succeed.
Give me you.
Alright.
Yeah, give me you.
I know a lot of weird colors.
No.
Except I don't.
How
many, I only had 5. How many did you have? 7.
Damn it.
You and Korea start unleashing your art skills like there was no tomorrow.
That's me.
Sorry.
That's fine. It's your fairy.
Use more green.
Make it more avant-garde.
That doesn't make
Add
sense.
some flowers.
In a matter of minutes, you're done.
It looks weird. I can't put my finger on what it is. Exactly it is.
The exhibit owner comes back, and he doesn't seem happy. What is this? I told you to replicate the well-known art piece Saturn Devouring Sun, and this is...
Caprese salad.
Caprese salad. I don't know what that...
Oh, yeah, that's why it seemed weird.
You know what caprese salad definitely isn't a painting.
I'm vastly underwhelmed.
The art exhibit... The exhibition...
The exhibitionist owner.
The exhibitionist owner feels you humiliated yourself enough, and that you paid the price for the piece... For that piece... paid the price of the...
Peace in shame.
Piece in shame. You get to leave, but the looks on your friends clearly tell you that both you and Corey have lost my -2 charm and 1 fun.
You just gained charm and you lost it.
Yep. All right.
You're
so,
welcome.
Yep, that's the end of this episode.
Yep.
We'll see you guys next time on more Monster Prom.
We'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Yes. Depending on how quick I can edit all these.
You said you're off work tomorrow.
I am, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Anyway, bye everybody.
Bye.